Hi guys, GadgetGirlKylie here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Invizimals on the Sony PlayStation Vita. So since the last video, I've been training up a few of my Invizimals up to level 8 to take on the Berlin tournament. So I'm just going to go through them now so you guys can see which Invizimals will be taking part in the tournament. So Toxitoad will, Flameclaw will, Sapphira will, Hilltopper will, Ice Lion will, and last but not least Siren will. So I've trained up a variety of different elements there to take on the tournament. So now I'm going to go over to Berlin and enter the tournament. Competition rules: 3 rounds, 8 fighters. So you can see there on the side that there are bet battles, so that's why I wanted to train up some of my Invizimals so I was more prepared. So let's get going. First I'm going against Rudy. 1 round. So he's using a Toxitoad. Now I think I'm going to go with my Sapphira because she's got really high defense, and usually fire Invizimals tend to have quite high attack. Life, stamina, earthquake, fire assault.
Sapphira versus Toxitoad. Let's fight.
This Toxitoad doesn't actually have a lot of health, so this is pretty cool. Shouldn't be difficult.
Vector. Camera strike. Vector. Screen jammer. Vector.
You can see that Vector didn't do as much damage as usual because my Sapphira's high defense. And Toxitoad is down. Well done, Sapphira. And yes, I will obtain it, thank you very much. I'll always take a free Invizimal that I've won in a bet battle. So that's Rudy's Toxitoad that I've got off him. Okay, so now we're going against Wilfred. Oh, he's using a horrible... Oh, I hate that Invizimal. I can't even remember what it's called. I'm going to go for Ice Lion.
Ice Lion versus Stingwing. Let's fight. Vector. Lightning strike.
Wow, every single attack I've done has missed.
Life. Low stamina. Low stamina. Stamina. Low stamina. Vector. Screen jammer. Low stamina.
Take that.
Drain. You win.
Obtain.
Invisimal obtained.
Stingwing, that's its name. I keep forgetting its name. Rolf is the final. So I'm this. Oh god, a Vipera. Right, okay. I'm going to use Berserker. It's another Invisimal with high defense. And also high attack, but you can see his health isn't that great, so fingers crossed I've not made a stupid decision.
Let's fight.
Well, there's 2 rounds to this fight, which is good. Well, that was easy.
Perfect.
That's right, you're taking next to nothing off me because I've made Berserker have really high defense.
You win.
So that tournament actually went really well, and it was actually really easy. Congratulations, you won the gold medal. Okay, so we've just spoke to Rolf, which is the guy we just defeated, the last boss, and he's a friend of Sir Campbell, and he's asked us a favour. He wants us to get him a Rawhide Max. Now, a Rawhide Max is the final evolution of Rawhide, so basically we'd have to train it up and get it to its final evolved form. So that is another goal that we have now been given. Okay guys, so we now need to capture some new Invizimals, so let's take a look at the Invizimals we need to capture. A Rawhide pup, so that will fit in nicely with our task for Rolf, because he wants a Rawhide Max. We need to capture a Tusker and a Tunderwulfe, so let's get capturing. Okay guys, so I've come across a new Invizimal here, and I'm going to lock it into the trap. Ooh, it's a Tunderwulfe.
Invisimal is locked.
Okay guys, so I couldn't show you the capture of Tunderwulfe. The reason being is that, well, I'll get him out on the trap. Okay, so he'll appear on the trap when you're capturing him, and basically the idea is when he's coming towards the screen, you need to blow on the PS Vita screen or the PSP screen as hard as you can, and he will slide back, and then just keep doing that. Make sure the tornado that appears on screen from your breath is hitting him, and it'll just keep pushing him back and back, and then you'll capture him. So for obvious reasons, that's why I couldn't capture him on camera, because my camera's in front of me and it's blocking me from blowing on the screen. So moving on to the next Invisimal capture now. Okay guys, so I've found a new Invisimal here, and I'm about to lock it into the trap. Roarhide! Ah!
Invisimal is locked.
Okay guys, so I couldn't film Rawhide's capture, and I'll explain why just now. I'll just get him out onto the trap. Okay, so when you're capturing Rawhide, there will be barriers along the edge of the trap. There'll be a small dotted line, and then there'll be a large dotted line. And to capture Rawhide, you need to use your hand and place it like that. so the palm of your hand and your hand like this to block him, so you're using your hand as like a wall and he'll ram into it. Now this capture is absolutely awful because it does not register your hand at all, and I have found a trick to it. The best thing to do is to place your trap on a white surface while doing this so that your hand will show up more to the camera. And you need to get your hand directly on those dotted lines, and the dotted lines need to appear green. So when they appear green, that's when you know that the wall has been formed and Rawhide will run into it. So be warned, this is a really difficult and frustrating capture. It's probably taken me about 7 or 8 times now just to actually capture Rawhide. So that's how you capture him. Okay guys, so I've just found a new Invisimal now and I'm about to lock it into the trap. It's a Tusker. Okay guys, so I had to capture Tusker off camera. The reason being is that while capturing Tusker, some bars will come up. So if you've ever played SingStar, that kind of bar, and Tusker will be dancing to music and you need to copy the tune by whistling. So the bars on the screen will show you how long you need to whistle and at what pitch. And since I can't whistle at all, it was utter failure, so I had to go and get my brother to help me to capture Tusker. So yeah, that's the last Invisimal that we needed to capture. So we're now moving on. Okay guys, so we're going to take a look at the new Invisimal pups I've just captured. In the Tokyo Club, obviously. That's where I always go with my new babas. So let's use Rawhide first.
Rawhide.
It's quite cute, really.
Versus Ice Lion. Let's fight. Stamina. You win.
Like a bucking bronco. Cool. Now on to baby Tusker.
Tusker versus Chop Chop. Let's fight.
Sat on. I wouldn't want to be sat on by an elephant, that's for sure.
Low stamina.
Sprayed with my trunk.
Low stamina.
Bye, Chop Chop.
You win!
Now on to Tunderwulfe. Very, very cute Invisimal. Little Wolfie.
Tunderwulfe versus Chop Chop. Let's fight!
You keep slicing me. Wrong attack to use. Oops. Spoke for myself there, didn't I?
You win!
Okay, well that's all the new Invizimals we've captured. Let's take a look at the missions we have available. So we need to obviously get the final form of Rawhide, and we also need to take on Dawson. So yeah, I guess I'll be saving those for the next video, guys. So you've been watching GadgetGirlKylie, and this has been my Let's Play of Invizimals on the Sony PlayStation Vita. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys.